Are you ready? Because
Yeah.
it's about to be the toughest interview of your life.
I'm sweating bullets.
Ooh, are those the boosts?
Yes, they are.
Cool.
Super healthy.
Nice. All right, well, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's your boy Jordan from 101.3 KDWB at a secret location, rocking with my girl Tinashe. What's good?
How's it
I'm
going?
doing very well. Welcome to Minnesota.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, we'd love to have you. Sorry about the bad weather.
Oh, it's snowing
it's
today.
rough.
I opened my window. I was like,
That's tough. That's my bad. So we're gonna start this out. I'm gonna quiz you a little bit about Minnesota culture because we have our West Coast culture, our East
Okay.
Coast, and the down South. We have our really unique
Definitely.
culture here. So I think we gotta teach you about that. It's my job.
give me some insight.
All right, let's go. Do you know what Lutefisk is?
I actually do.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? Like, my
Mhm.
family is Norwegian. My mother's Norwegian. So
That's
I
right, she's from
actually know
Iowa, right?
what Lutefisk is.
Have you had it?
Hell no, I'm not eating
Oh,
that.
like the gelatinous,
Ew,
like the
it's
fish
like
taste.
Fish in like rot, like what is it?
It's like a jelly type fish.
They like let it sit out and like
It's-
basically like decompose.
I don't know if it decomposes, but it's something nasty. I'm not trying to touch it. Okay, good. So you're there. So I'm assuming maybe do you know what tater tot hot dish is too?
No, I don't.
Okay, so it's tater tots and they put like cream of mushroom soup and onions in it. It's alright.
Sounds kind of like a casserole without like the bacon.
Exactly,
afterwards.
exactly. So does that interest you at all? Is that kind of like your food jam?
I don't know. I usually like my food separated.
Okay.
I usually don't like to like mix them.
It is absolutely one. It's like a one dinner dish.
Right.
Actually, I'm not rocking with that either.
Okay.
Lastly, I think you're gonna rock with this one. Do you know what a Juicy Lucy is?
No, what's that?
Oh Lord, girl, check this out. It's a hamburger. It's like a cheeseburger, but they
Yeah.
inject the cheese inside of the burger.
Do they have those at like everywhere? Or is that like a particular
Well,
restaurant?
there's a huge debate here in Minnesota where it's like it's either Matt's Bar or the 5-8 Club came up with it. so-
No one knows.
So
which
no
the
one really
inventor
knows. But
is.
so you got time after your show at Mill City tonight. Matt's
Might
Bar
have to check
or
out a
Juicy Lucy? That's the spot.
I'm a big burger fan, so.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay. Have you heard of First Avenue in Minneapolis?
No.
Oh, it's a legendary venue, girl. How you gonna do us dirty like that?
What's First Avenue?
It's in Minneapolis. It's like it was in Purple Rain, Prince's movie. Legendary venue, and on the side
Definitely.
of it, on the side of the building, there's all these stars of everyone that's sold out First Avenue 4 times. And I think
Only 4 times.
only 4 times. It's a small venue. It's legendary. It's so sick. So imagine this. I think you can do it. It's like
should do
Prince, Bob Dylan, Foo Fighters, Tinashe. I think you can do it.
Hey, let's make that a goal.
I think
I gotta
so.
play there next time.
I think you kill. Mill City Nights is super dope though too. We got no shortage of amazing venues in the city.
Awesome.
So you've answered this a billion times, but let's get this out of the way for our listeners. Tinashe,
Yes.
sick name. Where does it come from?
It's from Zimbabwe, which is
Okay.
where my dad was born. So that's where they comes from.
What does it mean?
It means God is with us.
That's very dope.
Thanks.
That's pretty
In
cool.
their native language, which is Shona.
Shona. Shout out. So your dad's from Zimbabwe.
Yep.
Mom's from Iowa.
Yep.
I feel like you're my soul sister because my dad's from the Middle East and my mom's from Minnesota, so it's kind of the
kind
same.
of like how did they meet?
Like the whole like the immigrant kid type thing. Girl, we gotta stick together.
Definitely.
And we're also both '90s kids.
Love that.
Did you rock with Full House back in the day?
Of course, I did.
What else? What else did you rock with?
I
Or
mean,
the
I
cartoons.
loved the cartoons. I loved like Hey Arnold.
Mhm.
I loved like Cat Dog.
Those are all coming back. Did you hear about that? The Splat Network?
Really?
Yeah, it's like the Nickelodeon's like Nick at Night new thing. They're gonna have-
Good, because those were like the best shows they've ever had.
They're really good. Okay, so you're gonna be busy touring and rehearsing and stuff. Do you have any plans to see Fuller House? Like watch it on Netflix? If you have time?
I mean, I have maybe some free time on the bus. I'll check it out.
Okay, since I have no life, I watched a little bit of it on Friday night.
What'd you
It's fun. It's corny,
It's
but it's fun.
think? Okay,
There's better shows.
that's cute.
Watch something else. Okay, so you've been in your entertainment industry most of your life, right?
Yeah.
When did you start?
I mean, I started like acting and modeling when I was 5. That was in my first movie when I was 5.
So you've been living. What movie was this?
It was called Corn Unashamed.
Cora Unashamed. You've been living this.
Yeah,
You've been undergrounding for a while.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was scouring your IMDb before this, and you had credits for Rocket Power and Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Pretty good cartoons.
I've seen every episode of those. I need to know, what did you do for Rocket Power and Avatar?
Rocket Power, I was Tito's niece. You know Tito, like
Yes!
that
The awesome Hawaiian dude.
that cooked all the
Yeah,
burgers.
he had the wrist motion down.
Yeah, so I was he was the first guy that
Yeah,
was
he-
shoving it
get
up.
out of your drink.
I was his niece, so I was like a Hawaiian girl. My name was Leilani. That was
That's cool.
fun. That was super. I love that show. So I
It was so
super
good.
excited.
Yo, let me tell you, they made extreme sports seems so
easy.
I went snowboarding last week on Wednesday for the first time. I thought I saw rocket power. I still am aching.
You're so sore.
No, it's not good.
They could snowboard, they could ski, they could rollerblade, they could bike.
They're great at hockey.
Surf. Yeah, they could do everything.
Like they're the buffest kids ever. Did they go to school? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
No, I don't think they did. And what'd you do with Avatar?
Avatar, I played Anji, who was a firebender, so I guess I'm like
You're a bad person.
Yeah, but I was a nice one.
You don't strike me as a villain.
Bad squad.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was a nice girl, but Aang had to pretend to be a firebender to go to our school to I don't know.
That's
get
awesome.
Some information or something.
So Netflix, go back, find her.
Check it out.
And then
Definitely.
I can't believe this. Polar Express.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You were the female protagonist.
Yeah, that was super. I filmed it for 10 weeks, and I was in 4th grade.
So for the motion capture, they just put stuff on you.
Yeah, we wore these bodysuits that had all these little electrodes all over it.
That's
it was
awesome.
one of the first times that they really made a movie with that technology.
That's pretty. I remember that. So if Tom Hanks saw you today, would he recognize you?
I don't know. Maybe, but I doubt it. I was 10?
Yeah.
8? No, 10.
Was that 2004?
I don't know. When are you in 4th grade? It came out in 2004, 2005.
Okay, then we were 11. I'm 23 as well.
Okay, so yeah, I was probably 9 or 10 when I filmed the movie. So I think I look a little different.
A little bit. I will give you $100 if you get Tom Hanks to be in your next music video.
If I can get him?
Yeah, $100.
Okay.
If you can do that.
It's a bet.
Tweet me. I'll let you. So you've been out here grinding with acting and voice work and music. Are you trying to reach that ludicrous J-Lo type artist, actor type?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, the sky's the limit. I have a lot of plans and just things that I want to do. I want to get back to acting in the future, but right now the main focus is the music.
Definitely.
I want to make sure that I crush the music.
I mean, it's worked thus far. In one sense, Aquarius, it's been doing pretty well. So you're living in LA. Do you still live at home? That's why
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have chores?
No.
You know, I can imagine you in your home studio, producing something or singing.
Tinashe,
take out the trash. All right, that's good. You're not killing your creative vibes then.
Shut up.
Okay, so let's go talk about the music career.
Yeah.
You scored big with Aquarius in 2014. Critically acclaimed, highly in rotation in my car heavily.
Awesome.
That was my jam. Heading down to Dinkytown to party. It was always all hands on deck.
Yeah.
Chew on Vegas. It was awesome. Second album's called Joyride.
Yep.
First single out, Ride of Your Life, produced by Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin wants some more. What themes is Joyride dealing with? How's it gonna sound?
Well, Joyride was really kind of just inspired by the place that I am in my life right now, traveling all over the place and visiting new places and meeting new people, and I just always feel like I'm experiencing new things and I never really know what's gonna happen. It's always an adventure, it keeps you on your toes.
Perhaps a Joyride? I see what you're working with. So musically, I found you to be all over the place. You got your turn-up jams, all hands on deck, two on.
Yeah.
You got your introspective kind of wavy sound with All My Friends. Also, great job on Kimmel.
Thank you.
That was crazy. I was like, that's my girl. I got all nervous. And then you have your smooth R&B, Ride of Your Life.
Yeah.
One for Me with Ryan Hemsworth. Will Joyride be just as diverse sonically?
Yeah, I think that's the goal. I think I like to be able to not just fit into one box per se. I really enjoy being kind of in that gray area between genres. People don't know exactly what to pinpoint.
So gray area between genres. Are you talking hip hop and what's that other alternative?
I guess you could say it's it feels to me like everything is rooted in some type of place of R&B with hip hop influence, alternative influence, electronic influence, and pop influence. And they're just all a melting pot.
Yes. It's like a Juicy Lucy of sound. Okay. So
I like that.
So what's the process of making a sophomore record, especially given the dopeness of your first?
Yeah.
How do you approach that was a good album?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure with the sophomore album. I think people are always expecting it to be I don't know, just bigger and better. Yeah. But for me it was really exciting going into it because I felt like I had a way better sense of who I was and what I wanted to do, and the people that I was working with, producers and stuff, I think knew I was more acquainted with like who I was and like the sound and like where I've come.
So like your focus.
Exactly. So it's not like you're just shooting darts at a wall. You have a better like blueprint going.
Okay, that's going to be like a thesis statement. Now you're going to expand upon it, like it's like an essay of sorts. So I feel like your rollout was pretty organic. Aquarius just came out. You had features, random drops everywhere. I feel like you're just kind of continuing the first album cycle and just pushing through it and kind of catapulting.
In this day and age, it's all about content. It's just like content driven. So I'm, a big believer in just like continuing to feed the streets. And
feeding the streets, feeding my aux cord.
Exactly.
And the product has been hot too. So I feel like you've been really good discretion in just the dopeness. So we talked about producers. Who was producing beats on the album? I need to know.
Ooh, I've got stuff on there from Boy Wonder.
Okay.
I've got.
He did a Playwright or Party Favors.
He did Party Favors with Ilangelo as well. I've got stuff on there from. Whenever people ask me, like sometimes I just like totally forget. I'm like.
Plus, you got like tons of. I bet you have like a body of work and you're gonna cut it down from there. So
right. Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, obviously Metro Boomin. I got a couple tracks from him on there. Alex Purple and Lucas Lewis did Player.
Okay.
This guy named Joel Compass, he's from the UK, he's done some stuff on there. But I've worked with like a lot of people on this record.
I heard rumors of a Max Martin track. So you're coming for the charts, huh? You've been coming out here. On Instagram, this excites me. You posted a picture of you, Miguel, Big Sean, Jack U, the Diplo Skrillex thing. Am I going to hear that either from them, like the next Jack U release, or
that's not them? We really were just over at their place because they were just kind of creating some new music, so we were all just there to like just vibe out and like have like good vibes, good energy, and everybody just be creative together, which was like really fun, and that was just kind of the thing. So it's like if something comes of it, that'd be amazing, and if not, then it's just like we all contributed to the idea.
You don't want to force it.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. We were there for like a day, we all spent like one day in like Malibu, and we just like wrote songs. Like we all had like different rooms, and we just like wrote a bunch of stuff.
That's awesome. That's super cool. All right, last question. I believe you can tell a lot about a person by their top 3 favorite movies.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll give you a second to think about it. Mine are Moonrise Kingdom, Wes Anderson, Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell and Andre 3000,
That's funny.
and Fight Club. What are yours?
Interesting. Okay, my 3 are Into the Wild.
Okay.
Really love that movie. Saw 1.
You seem so happy and so enjoying the
Saw 1. I really love Saw 1. It's classic. And my 3rd favorite movie? Let me think about that.
I don't even know what you're going to say. You're all over
I don't know. I would say like The Notebook.
It's out there. She likes The Notebook. All right.
I do.
Jordan, Tinashe, rocking Mill City Nights tonight. Grab that single, Ride of Your Life, on iTunes, your streaming service of choice.
Look out for Joyride coming soon.
Yes. Anything else you'd like to say?
Look out for Joyride coming
There it
soon.
is. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
You're the best. Awesome. There it is.